Hello everyone, welcome back to Glitz and Glitter. So today is Sandra's order. Sandra ordered the beautiful Into Resin vase. She wants it done in the gorgeous Heaven's Dust glitter. You guys, I have a glitter coming any day. It might even be available today. I don't know, depending on when the video hits. It's the exact same glitter color, but different cuts. And I'm gonna be mixing them together for a glitter mix. So look for that one. I haven't named it yet. I have to see it in person. So I will let you all know when that comes out. So start looking for that in the store. She wants a dragon. She wants him black, all black, which is simple, no marbling or anything. She wants pink horns. I'm waiting for some answers to questions on that. You guys, this is so popular. I would have never guessed. So I have like 10 of these on order. I am hoping my mold lasts for 10 of them. Otherwise, I might have to wait till August when this kit is available and get another kit because they're not even available till August again. I think I'm going to look for some eyes for it. I totally forgot until I'm looking at it right now and see if there's any pink eyes. I'll try it again. I don't know. I'm not great at the eyes, but I want to be great at the eyes. So this holds 16 and this holds 5. So I will be mixing them up together. I'll probably do 22 just to have a little bit extra. I'm going to use this black. This is the blackest powder that I have in all the powders that I have. So I will link this one if you like it. It's a little shimmery. I was going to do pigment paste, but I know there's a few spots on this mold that are not perfectly shiny. So I thought maybe the mica powder would mask that a little bit better than a pigment paste in pure black. Let me find some eyes and see if I can get those in there with some UV resin. Let me find my light. And hopefully we can get them in the proper spot. I'm going to see if I have some pink. Let me see what I got. I have these here in pink, so I guess we're going to try them. Oh gosh, I'm so nervous, especially when it's in order. I just haven't gotten them perfect yet, and when I do, I will be thrilled. So I'm just going to place them in the socket as best as I can. It's so hard to do in this mold for me. A lot of people do these perfectly. I'm not one of those people. I don't have a lot of practice getting them exactly where they belong. So you just put a little bit of resin in the socket and then you put your UV light to cure it. It's getting them perfectly in the eye socket that's my problem, not the curing part or the dislodging. So far I haven't dislodged any. It's just the fact that I'm not getting them centered exactly. And you can tell that when you unmold. So now these two will take me some time to finish. That vase, she wants to have stones like I did on the one for my mother. I think it was Mother's Day that I made her one, and I put stones in all the little crevices. So that one's going to take me some time. This one, depending on how much she wants done, is going to take me some time too. So I really don't want a lot of extras today. I'm just going to do another drop. And the trick is not to get the resin to come out of the eye socket, yet have enough resin, which I think I just did, to hold the eye in place where the resin of your color isn't going to be going around the eye. You know what I mean? It's hard to explain. I think that's okay. Let me just move it a little bit, get this cured, and we'll see how we do today. I'm going to throw this into my bigger light as soon as I get it kind of set here while I mix up my resin. That way it'll be under like my cordless UV light for about 5 minutes. A little bit higher strength than this little pencil light. And I'm hoping I didn't go over the little eye socket. I don't know. We'll find out. Let me grab some resin, get this completely cured. I'm going to be using glue in my glitter just because I'm going to be using a ton of glitter and it might get a little heavy. So I don't want it to sink. So we'll suspend the glue with some Elmer's glue, or suspend the glitter with some Elmer's glue today. And it'll probably take about 16 drops of glue to get it nice and thick. So let me get started.
Brushes in hand and the world is my stage.
Anytime you're using this large mixer, I've heard people in the past only mix their resin one cycle. Each cycle is 40 seconds. You still need to mix your resin 4 to 5 minutes. I press this button 6 times when I'm mixing my resin. I don't do one cycle. There's no way in the world I would ever trust one cycle. I don't know why they did it 40-second intervals, but they did. So we just have to deal with that and do several intervals. I'm just trying to clean this while I give you that little tip. So if you're new to resin and you're just bought, this is the large one. The small mixer, the mini mixer that they have, it mixes in the silicone cup, I think up to like 16 ounces, and this one goes more than that. The mini mixer, you can just turn it on and let it run for as long as you need to. So that one's pretty cool. It doesn't have a timer function on it or anything, but at least you're running it longer than the 40-second interval. So, and then you got to scrape your sides and your bottom. So make sure you do that when anytime you're using any kind of mixer, even a hand mixer. I just saw some resin that was not mixed up from the side, so you can tell when it's not mixed. You'll have those little strings inside. Okay, I'm just gonna split this quickly because this is pretty deep. This is my regular epoxy and it works on that vase, which is great because the walls are thin. I guess that makes the difference, so you don't need deep pour. The first one I did deep pour, but the second one I didn't, and it was fine. So I'm going to just dump out 5 ounces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 17. Yeah, I need 17 left in here. So I need 5 exactly. I don't even really need 5 for the little critter, but that's 17 exactly. Look at that. So we're gonna mix up the glitter with the glue, and we're going to mix up the black, and we're gonna vacuum chamber everything together. Do I want that? I'll put that in there. Whoops. I always keep my powders upside down where I store them so I could see the colors, but that doesn't help when you unscrew it and all the powder just comes flying out. So I'm just gonna get this nice and opaque for her. And we'll see if it makes any difference. I don't know, it might look exactly like pigment paste, but I'm thinking it will have a little bit of shimmer, and pigment paste would not have any shimmer at all. So we'll see. We'll see if it makes a difference. I haven't used this brand black mica in forever. I can't remember the last time I used it. I've had it for many years. So that's pretty good, nice and opaque. You just want to make sure it's completely mixed. So I'm just gonna let it sit there and do its thing. Oh, my little guy is done curing under the lights, so that's good. Let's just dump a ton of this beautiful glitter in here. It might take a couple well, probably not a couple ounces. I think my little jars here that I use hold about 2 ounces. It's not gonna take the whole thing. But it's gonna take quite a bit. So when I look at glitter in a cup, you may do it differently, and I'd love your suggestions. But the way I know that I think I have enough is I'll look at my stick and I see how much clear is showing and on the black, and that's too much clear for me. So I'm gonna just keep dumping until, depending on the project, of course, I'm gonna keep dumping until I don't see much black at all. I don't know if I told you, she wants stones, blue stones in all those. I think I told you. So that's still not enough. Let's keep going. This is like my favorite glitter in all time. And it's gonna gorgeous in there. Now, if that, I think that mold has a part on it that's not quite as shiny, and it could be from unmolding it because your hands get, it's really hard to unmold that one. If that's the case, I'm going to go ahead and clear seal it with my spray clear sealer that I got from the hardware store. You can use any sealer you want if you want to shine it up. But I did that on a vase last week that was not shiny at all when I unmolded it, and that clear sealer brought it back to life beautifully. So if this even has one little section I'm not happy with, I am going to clear seal it. I'm wondering if that's good. No, I don't like it from the side. This is a lot of resin. But I need to get a move on because it's really deep and I don't want it to cure in my cup. I think that will be good. It's pretty thick there. Now let's do 16 drops of glue. I do 1 drop per ounce. Never had an issue. It doesn't dull my resin. Let's see. Of course, it's going to give me a problem coming out like it always does. I even had it closed. Let me grab a little knife or something here. I don't want the wrong size drops coming out. Okay, there we go. 1. Come on. 2. Something is clogging. Hang on, guys. I don't know what it is. I don't see anything. Here we go. Ugh, it's still not dripping right. I'm gonna put you on pause for a minute. Got it. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Actually, I have 17 ounces, so I'm going to do 17 drops. And if you've never done this before, you're going to get like hair gel consistency. You can still put it through the vacuum chamber. You can still get your bubbles out. And I think I'm going to split this somehow. It's starting to get warm. I don't want it to get warm. I think I'm going to split it into 3. Because I need to cool it down. So I'm going to use a couple more cups here. I think this is too high with glue in it though. You kind of have to slice it off. It doesn't just stop running. And definitely babysit it in your vacuum chamber. I'll probably have to release the pressure a lot. I'm just going to leave this in there. Okay, let's hurry up and get that done.
Glitz and glitter, lighting up the night. Painting dreams with a shimmer so bright. Rhinestones dancing, catching every eye. This is my moment.
That was the perfect amount. It didn't bubble over or anything. I'm gonna go ahead and spray this one a little bit. I do not want bubbles in an order. And just pour it in slowly, but it's gonna be like gloopy too. I need my spatula so I could scrape. Oh, let me get the other one. I like the little one better to scrape. Then I might wiggle it around. And the bottom, which is the top, is where I don't want any visible bubbles around the rim. And maybe I will just kind of squish it around and move it around like that. This one is not easy to unmold. Squeeze around here. But it sure is pretty when it's done. Pour that back in. I should have an extra ounce. I didn't want to be short. Plus, it's easier to mix 22 ounces, according to your little marks on your mixing cups. That one's done. And this will cure quickly by itself without a heat mat because there is so much resin in here. Once it gets solid by itself, then I'll probably turn the heat mat on it just for a little while, just to make sure it's solid all the way finished. Oh gosh, why do I have extra? It said 16. I have way more than 1 ounce extra. Oh my gosh, why do I have 3 ounces extra? Is that not 5 ounces? Oh my gosh, what in the world? I even watched my video. Well, this is starting to get warm too. I'm gonna do this slowly as well so I don't dislodge any eyes, but I do wanna make sure it's in those little horns. Why do I have 3 ounces? Huh. This one's an easy one. Normally people want them marbled. But like I said, I have like 10 of these little ones on order. I just hope my mold lasts that long. See, now that one took the 5 that I thought. Why do I have, great, that means I have 3 ounces. I have a little bit of scrapings of black, but I'll put that in the conch tray. Oh no, it's going over. Come here. I just don't have a ton of time tonight to be finishing. You know what I'm gonna pour? I told you I was gonna pour him. My little mousse guy that I used to make all the time, because there's a lot of new people on here who have never seen him, and he's adorbs. Let's pop those bubbles. I have him sitting over here too. He holds 2 ounces, so I'll still have extra. Oh gosh, I'm gonna be up all night. And just wipe my tray here. And I forgot to put this on paper towels to move. Of course I did. I'm gonna carefully move him so I could slide him out of the way. And if you clean up around your edges now, it's so much easier not to trim them. Just take a lighter and pop those bubbles that are surfacing. Same on here. I'm gonna move this one. Is not, ooh. Ooh, there must have been a bubble in there. Look at that. When I picked it up, it went down an ounce. Wow, that's interesting. Let me just tap it. So glad I didn't use all that. Okay, it's not going down anymore. I thought that was a little weird, but still I shouldn't have 2 ounces left. That's good. That is so weird how that big bubble just kind of... Oh, look at that. It went down again. If you get this mold, make sure you like lift it. I wonder if it's from the glue. I wonder if I should squish it down. Maybe the glue like created an air pocket. Look at that. It went down again. Oh my gosh. I could have swore I used glue last time too. All right, well, there we go. There's my mystery solved. It's gonna take some more. And And I think I'm gonna do the exact same thing. I think I got it this time. I don't really want this one domed. Wow, I made a mess out of this pencil. Or I'm gonna have extra trimming to do. I definitely put too much in there. Let's see. Maybe it'll go down some more. No, I think it's good. I think we got it. I'm so glad I had to move it. Now I have to get a little bit out of it. All right, I'm just gonna move these back. Oh, look, it went down again. Gosh, I really hope it's okay. I'm just gonna mess around with it back here. Tap on it a bunch, because I shouldn't have two. I still have 2 ounces left. Oh, you know why? It's from the glitter. Duh. How many of you were telling me that? Gosh, Michelle. All right, where did I put my little mousse? Yeah, my head wasn't thinking, so the glitter took up some space. Duh. Okay, mystery solved. Now, I'm not going to, I usually do the antlers in a brown, but I'm not gonna do that. I'll probably paint them after the fact. Because I've never colored glittery resin before. So this particular one has separate antlers. Then I have a set of 3 that has a different shape antler. So I'm just gonna, hopefully, we'll have all 2 now. I've never done my mousse in this little color. I just squeeze, people call them eyes or ears. I make them eyes for a character, so whatever you want to do to them, make them yours. I'm just gonna fill them up. So now I have 2 characters to finish tonight. Oh gosh, watch, I won't have enough. Let me find my handy dandy spatula and get every drippy drop out. Oh yeah, I'll have enough. This spatula is like magic. It is linked under my everyday used items, along with this Teflon mat that I love. Whew, just made it. Just made it. I am gonna clean it up somewhat. Man, I'm making a mess today. Okay, like I said, let things like this cure for the most part till they're solid, and then you can use your heat mat if you want to. You don't have to use a heat mat. No need to do that. I do it just so I can get you a video every day. So I do like to, I wonder if, tap that, make sure all the bubbles are out. Kind of like Eco Pour resin, or whatever you call it. The magic pour resin. All right, that's it for now. I'm gonna put that in my conch tray so I don't have any other extras to deal with today. See you in a sec. While I wait for these pieces to cool down, I got Happy Mail today, and so did Don. So a couple shout outs. Shout out to Don's brother, Daryl, who just sent him hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of gloves. So Daryl, thank you so much. You have no idea how much those help. He was just running out too. I got these from Rita. Look at these lighters, you guys. Are they adorable or what? Snowflakes, leaves, flowers, starfish, more leaves for like fall. So I have lighters for the rest of my life. Thank you so much, Rita. They are so, so cute. These are like the torch lighters. They're not like flame lighters. They're like the little torch ones. So that is so super cool. I appreciate that for you thinking of me when you saw those little designs. Then I got a couple boxes in from my Amazon wish list. And I want to thank Shelly Davis. First of all, I got one box from her. She sent the little pouches that I use for you guys' freebies. So thank you so much. All this stuff I use all the time. That's why they're on the wish list. She sent me a package of the magnets that I use to put on all the backs of the magnets. Love them. She sent me flat back bales, the round ones. Thank you so much. And she sent me a huge package of the B7000, which comes with more tools that are always handy. I didn't really need the tools, but the B7000 I definitely do. So since it came with them, I will use the tools. Here's even a wax pen. More tweezers I will put in my tweezer bin. These I will use. I always use dotting tools, but these are my new favorite glue. Thanks to Shannon who sent it to me. So I use this for the rhinestones. So I'm gonna put that in my drawer, ready for the next batch. I don't think I'm gonna need any of that for quite a long time because I barely use any rhinestone glue when I'm using rhinestones. So thank you so much. And then I got another package from my wish list, and this is from Jamie. And Jamie sent me the other flatback bales, which are the smaller ones for the little gems and like the turtle ones. They're not quite as round. These are not round, but these are wider, so you can't use them on certain pieces. So 200 of those, and one of the sets of rhinestones I had in there, and I don't know which one it is because I haven't opened it up yet. Exciting. Open these. I love all the extra colors. So I was oh look, it's even gift boxed. Isn't that sweet? Let me open this. Let me grab a knife. So the one set that I buy of the diamond-like rhinestones on Amazon, I love them because there's tons of them in there. What's in here? Oh, look at that. They send you B7000 tweezers and another wax pen. How hilarious is that? The ones that I usually order for the diamond-like ones, I was saying, they come in all different colors. And I like them because they're in a container like this, and they were all different sizes. This one is not different sizes. This one is different colors. So that is great too because I use all these colors. Look at them. So hopefully the size is about a medium size. I don't know the sizes of rhinestones, guys. I just use the rhinestones. So we have all sorts of colors in this kit. Thank you so much, you guys. I love it. I really appreciate that, you guys. I didn't even want to make that list, but now that I have it, and you guys who do want to send me something, you do not have to send me anything, you guys. Please don't feel like you have to send me anything. But if you do, it's there, but please don't feel like you have to send anything. I just love giving you guys content every day and talking and chatting with you on Sundays. If you don't know, Sundays is my premiere day, and that means at 6 o'clock my time, when my video gets released, whatever time it is at your house, I'm on live chat with you while the video plays for the first time. So if it's a 30-minute video, the first 30 minutes, I'm on live chat with you. After that video's over, the first whatever it is, however long it is, then it's just a replay from then on out, and you can watch it at any time. It's no big deal. But I have a lot of you guys that come and join me on Sundays at 6, and we just chat and whatever. If you have questions, just say hi, come on in and join us. That is every Sunday, 6 o'clock Florida time. All right, I'm gonna get this cleaned up, put away, because I have homes for all this stuff, and I'm still waiting on these to cool down a little bit to get them unmolded, and then we'll start finishing everything. I unmolded the vase because it's really hard to do. I cannot do it under a camera. And when I unmolded it, I realized it was over poured a lot. And I just happened to have gotten a tool in 2 days ago. Resiners sent this to me, and they have a new product, and it's the all-in-one resin toolkit. So I was like, what perfect timing. I'm gonna try to use it. Let me show you what I did. So here is the vase. It's very pretty, but see how that's sparkling a lot more because it's really glossy from the bottom? I'm gonna try to coat this with my clear and see if it does anything to it, because I think it should be looking like that. I have a feeling the mold is a little bit dull. Looking in it, it's not like a super shiny mold. So I have a feeling I can get this looking really pretty. But before that, I just used the tool before I put it out there for you guys to see if it worked. And this was really, really rough and rugged. And I'm like, I just got that tool. So this tool comes, it's rechargeable, and it was charged to like 70% when I got it because I have it plugged in, but I don't need it plugged in. Came with a set of pliers, came with drill bits and these sandstone. I'm not quite sure what to do with those. I'm not like a tool person, but I do know how to use these. So it came with, I put one of these on. Oh, I can't get this off again. I put one of these on, this little metal grinding tool, which is on here right now. And that's what I use to grind that down, but it's got sanding blocks. I'm not sure what that is for. I haven't read the directions. I'm sure reading the directions would probably do me a little bit better. And then you also get gold keychains, silver keychains, and then you get some eye screws with that. So a lot is going in there. Let me see if I can get the paper out. I didn't even think of looking at the paper because I just grabbed what I needed to do what I wanted to do. And I will have a discount code for you. I have not gotten it at the time of doing this video, but I will have it by the time it goes out. So if you want this toolkit, look in for the link in my description box and for the discount code. I will put that on there. Oh, this polishes too. That's probably what that's for some of these things. But it doesn't really... It's a built resin toolkit, drilling, polishing, and it says resin curing, but I don't know what that means, resin curing. And I don't see anything showing what comes in here. So maybe these things are for polishing because they feel like pads of some sort. I don't know. I have to do a little more research. But all I did for this, I turned it on. I can't remember if I held it in or not. Come on, turn on. I just had it on a second ago. You press and hold the button, I think. Maybe it needs to be plugged in because I just literally took it out of the box. Okay, there, well, it's 82% charged. Okay, so I hit the button, or I hit this button. I'm sorry, I'm not doing a good job for you resiners, but there is no, there it goes. All I did was take this metal one and I literally went around the base of this. I did it off camera because it's making a lot of dust, but I wanted to show you how I did it. And I just kind of tapered the bottom because it was all jagged at the bottom. And then you can go around that edge instead of sanding it with your nail file or whatever you're sanding it with. You could go around this whole edge to get that done. So that's, I've already done it off camera, but I just wanted to show you. Oops, let me get this on. Let me turn this off. There we go. Press and hold the button. So I'm going to take this outside real quick and I'm going to spray it with my spray sealer, my clear spray sealer. They also sent me another product to try. And these are a 4-pack gold, copper, silver, and rose gold dual tip precision for resin art chrome markers. These are really fat ones, guys. There's a lot, I bet, of paint in there. And it's got the pointy tip here. And then you've got the chisel tip over here. I haven't used any of them yet. I literally just opened the box just now. So I wanted to tell you about those as well. Maybe we should try one and see what they're looking like. Oh, I guess you push it down and get the paint as normal. Oh, the paint's coming down already. What color is this one? Mocha golden. See the paint's coming through? That didn't take too long. So yes, you push on them, get the paint out. So the next time I use my chrome markers, I'll try these. Maybe on these characters today. We'll see. There you go. So you got dual-tipped chrome markers. I'm going to leave these in the box so I know which ones they are so I can use them. Let me go out and spray this, put these all in a safe place. You know, that safe place we all have. And hopefully I don't lose them. And let's see if I can get this to shine up like the bottom. I really want it to look like that. So let me see what I can do. Well, I went out and sprayed it, and I think it looks so much better. It's so beautiful. Now I just need to wait for it to dry. It's not as completely as beautiful as the bottom is under that coat of resin that was kind of floating, but it is way better than it was when it came out of the mold. So I am so happy that brought that glitter to life. I'm just gonna set it aside and let that dry while we unmold the rest of the things. Here's the little antlers. These should be shiny. This is the way a shiny mold, look at that. See, now that's a shiny mold. This glitter under shiny mold. That base mold is not a shiny mold. I mean, it's not like matte either. It's like semi-shiny, if there's such a thing. I don't know. Is there such a thing as a semi-shiny mold for resin? Kind of weird. But that is what I wish it looked like. That is gorgeous. This is the little elk or deer or whatever we all want to call it. I'm gonna spray him with a little bit of soapy water, get his big head out. Squish that around. It's been such a long time. I don't even know what kind of shape this mold is in. I might be spraying this little guy. Come on. If you can get it all around his head, he'll pop right out. Come on. There he comes. Oh, he's beautiful. He's so beautiful. I might have to keep this one, you guys. I'm so sorry, all you eBay lovers. Oh, I am definitely keeping this one. This one is for me. And plus, there's a little tiny black spot. I wouldn't want you guys to have that on there. I love him. Her. It's going to be a her. Definitely going to be a her. Look at how shiny that is. I love it. And let's just try that little tool here. Let me turn it on again, see if I can get it to go. It's like a delay or something. Come on. Maybe I need to turn it on. There we go. Now unplug it. So all I did, you could do instead of using your... Oh, you know what? I don't want that to get in there. Anyway, I don't want this dust to get into that wet thing. So I'm not going to do that right now. But that's what... Hang on. I think the instructions should have been a little bit better for that. I don't want the dust to get into that vase. This vase is in an order. So I will either do that off camera or just trim it up with a little knife. Maybe I'll just do that. It's still a little tiny soft, so it's a little easier. But sometimes you really have to wait until it hardens up a little bit. But this seems to be okay to trim it. Oh, she is so beautiful in this glitter. I can't wait to get the other glitter in. I don't know if I told you or not. I think I did tell you. I'm going to be doing a mix with this kind of glitter because they have different cuts. She's so cute. I'm going to put the antlers on right now so they can start drying. I just use my E6000 and I just go right around the base, right here, front and back. And then I shove it in her head where the hole is. And then we're just going to let it cure or dry, whatever you want to call it. I do want to get that little bit that's squished out so it's not hindering the glitter at all. There we go. So pretty. She is so pretty. Oh my gosh, I love her. I'm so glad I had an extra 2 ounces now. Okay, let me put my, well, let's see. I don't think we need soapy water for this one. I'm really nervous about this one. Oh gosh, the eyes make me so nervous. I might have to re-pour it. I don't know. Again, this mold, is not the shiniest in spots. I might have to, did I do the, oh no, the eyes are not in the right spot. And see, there's a lot of, I don't know if she's gonna want this one. There is a lot of dull spots on this mold, which you don't see a lot, but because it's one color, and I can spray this one too, it's not a big deal. But the eyes are not in the right spot. Man, that is so disappointing. I don't know how to fix that. I don't know what I'm doing wrong because it looks like I'm putting them right in that little section. So, gosh. I messed up the eyes, Mr. Glitz.
Oh, Mrs. Glitter.
That's so disappointing.
Target practice.
Now I gotta remake it. All right, let me think about this. Would you like to know what I did to fix this little fella? Well, I spray painted him. I had matte black spray paint for my tumblers. And then I took my clear gloss and I shined him back up. He's still kind of drying, so I'm going to be careful. So I shined him back up. I'm going to let him fully dry and see if that works. I just had to spray over the whole face, plus everything was kind of dull. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to be spraying everybody's orders because that mold I've used so many times. There's so many dull spots on it. So I think we could fix them all with this as long as they don't mind the clear coat on there. So I'm going to let him sit over there. This is pretty dry. This is handleable. So I'm going to go ahead and get my blue rhinestones. She runs rhinestones in all these places that I put them. And I think I'm going to put a line around the bottom just to cover that area that I was sanding. And then I'm going to doll up Miss Glitter over here and see what I can find for her to be so beautiful. Let me get that going. I'll put you on a little fast forward and I'll be right back.
Glitz and glitter in the air tonight. Heaven's dust shining oh so bright. Blue rhinestones catch the light, they gleam, crafting dreams like a vivid dream. Michelle's hands are weaving grace, resin vases in a sacred space. Black and pink dragons take their flight, elks and bling, oh what a sight. Sparkles dance on the holy floor. Creativity opens every door. From her heart these wonders flow. A shining star in the art she sews. Serving Jesus with her artful hand. Every piece like a promised land. Glitz and glitter, face so pure. Love in resin, her spirit's cure. Michelle's hands are weaving grace, resin vases in a sacred space. Black and pink dragons take their flight, elks and bling, oh what a sight. Heaven's dust in a gentle swirl. Blue rhinestones make the heart twirl. A masterpiece, a prayer, a sign, creation divine. Her soul aligns. Her soul aligns.
Look what I found outside, you guys, when I walked my dog this evening. So I finished all the bling on these things. I decided to let it you know, dry, and I'll walk my dogs because it's about that time and Peanut is bothering me and he won't stop staring at me until I walk him, and I'm like, fine, let's go walk. I open the door and this box is sitting outside and I'm like, this looks like a familiar box. I know that sticker from Dianca Pours, and there's her picture, but I didn't order anything. So I was like, oh, what did she send me? I got this beautiful letter. This is a little gift as my thank you for breaking the record for the number of affiliate sales. Oh my gosh, like I only mentioned her a couple of times. You guys are amazing for like supporting these small businesses because she's a one-girl show just like me. I'm a one-girl show over here, although I have Dawn now. We're a two-person show. Dianca is a one-person show. It says on her cards here, I think it says, Dianca Pours is solely run by me, Diana, where I design, build, and obsess over every product I make. Every item is a manifestation of my dreams that are crafted, labeled, and packaged by my own hands before they reach you. Needless to say, you're receiving something very special from me. So she's just like me, a small business, and it says, I saw in one of your videos that you mentioned loving using interesting colors, so I included Dewdrop, Portal, and Alchemy that have a gorgeous color shifting profile. Love those. And then it says quartz white is an awesome one to mix with others and add sparkle to your pigments, and the rest are my best sellers. The white silver glitter I also had to include because it's not made from plastic like regular glitters, but metal, so it has a beautiful mirror-like effect. I wish you a fantastic day and hope you enjoy your new collection. Much love, Dianca Pours. Thank you so much, Dianca Pours. Diana, I guess, is your name. I wonder how you got the name Dianca. Maybe there's a story behind it. That's pretty cool. So let's open this box. We have a lot in here. Don saw it. He's like, I like their colors. I'm like, don't open the box. I haven't got there. So this is Portal, and it looks like a purple. We're just gonna open them because I want to see them too, and I'm sure you guys do as well. Obviously, you're loving her colors just as much as I am. Look at that. Is this a purple shift? Let me see. Dewdrop, Portal, and Alchemy have color shifts, so this is one of them. So yeah, it's like a blue-purple shift. I can't wait to use it. I wonder if we can put these on the molds directly, maybe? We'll have to find out. So that was Portal. This is Eden's Envy, so this is not a color shift. Whoops. So I'm gonna get powder everywhere, but that's okay. Look at that color. Oh my gosh, it's like a really deep, rich green. It is gorgeous. You could probably see it better on the little paper that came off. Let me show you. Look at that. Oh my gosh, her colors are fabulous, you guys. Here's the glitter right in the center. Oh, and look at the size of that. I wonder if we can use this like we use the crushed crystal. That would be interesting. White, silver, glitter, fine. And she says this is made like of a metal and not of a plastic. Interesting. That's going right here with my crushed crystal, and we're going to try it the next time I feel the need to put crushed crystal in. This one is called Dewdrop. Okay, so this is the one of them she was talking about with a color shift. So let's see what we got. Oh, we have a plastic lid on this one. Oh, it's a grayish color. That's interesting. I wonder what color shift it is. Gray and gold, I think. Wow, I've never seen that before. I can't wait to pour these. Maybe we should, I don't know. I was gonna say let's do one whole video, but what can I fill with all these colors is the question. Oh, look at that one. Which one is this? This is called Tinker. That's not one of the color shifts, but that is a gorgeous teal color. Look at that in the lid. The lid shows it so much better than the powder does because the powder is deeper. Wow, Diana, this, oh my gosh, there's 3 levels, you guys. I'm so blessed to have people support me like this. What is this one? This is really pretty. Dark Matter. Look at the sparkle in that one. Oh my gosh. That one is beautiful, and it's like finer than a normal mica powder. Love it. I love it. I need more shelving for my colors. We are in the process of redoing this entire house again. Which one is this? This is Dulce. D-U-L-C-E. Let's see what it looks like. Doesn't hurt to give stuff more time to dry, right? Look at that. It's like a caramel, like a caramelly color. Is there, oh, there's none on the lid. Oh, that's because it wasn't on the lid. It was on the, oh my gosh, I cannot wait to play with these colors. Look at them all in here. Blue Viper. Oh, we're gonna love it. I know we're gonna love it. This is some, oh my gosh, look at that color. Wonder where she gets these from. Look at that color on the lid. If you guys are looking for I don't even know how to describe it. Bright blue, yet, I don't know, what's the word for that blue? Electric blue. That's what I'm looking for. That is an electric blue. Love that. Don's gonna like this one. What do we got here? This is Parfait. My kind of name. I'm just gonna wipe off this blue from my knife. Don't worry, I'm not gonna cut myself. I don't want the blue getting in there. Parfait is like a powderish mauve. Like a really pastel mauve. I haven't seen that color in a powder before. It's probably why she sent them to me, because I haven't seen these colors. They are beautiful. So excited. Isn't it crazy how when you grow up you have different things that make you so happy? Who would have ever guessed like mica powders would make me so happy? I would have never dreamed even 3 years ago. Siren Blue. Ooh, this is pretty. Let's see what it looks like. Look at that on there. That is gorgeous. It's not too bright. It's not too light. It's like the perfect middle blue. Perfect. Then we've got 3 more. Oh my gosh, she is spoiling me. Galactic Drift. Let's see what we, ooh, look at that green. Look at that green. That is gorgeous. These need to be poured in shiny molds for sure, so we can get the full effect. And we've got 2 more, you guys. Okay, here's the alchemy she was talking about, and this should be a color shift. Ooh, that is pretty. It's got a pinkish, maybe pink and gold. Let's put it on my hand. Pinkish goldish, maybe? That's what I'm seeing on the lid. I don't know. We're going to have to pour. No, not in this video. I still have to finish this video. And this is the Quartz White. She says is a favorite of hers. And it says, Quartz White is an awesome one to mix with others and add sparkle to your pigments. Okay, so if you want to add sparkle to, say, one of the colors she just gave me that wasn't quite as sparkly as the others, we can add the Quartz White to it. And maybe that's what she mixes with some of these to get that amazing sparkle effect. Look at that. It is gorgeous. That is so pretty. Diana, you have blown me away. Thank you so much. I don't even know how to say thank you enough. That was so generous of you to send me all these colors. She sent me 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 colors and a glitter. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. This was so nice of you. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Let me put these aside. I'm not putting them away because I'm keeping them out so we could do them one by one. Let me get the other things I finished and show you the final result. Hang on. I will show you my little girl first that I am keeping. Is she not the cutest little thing? I put a little rose for a pendant on her necklace. I gave her a blue necklace, a blue bow with a pink rhinestone on it. I painted her antlers pink because I didn't want them the same color. And I put little rhinestones on there for earrings. Painted her eyes and gave her some eyelashes. See the eyelashes? And then I put rhinestones on her toenails. Be a happy face on her. She is so cute. Oh, and of course, I picked a red, white, and blue butterfly so Dawn would be with me all the time, and she's kind of looking right at him. So isn't it cute? I love her. No, she is not going on eBay. All right, here is the vase. So she wanted stones on, I guess, the points. She just said put the stones on it, and I think that's what I did the last time I did it. I did put them around this base, so you didn't see that where I was dremeling it. So that is the vase. It is gorgeous. And then I did put them on the tips of each one of those. I hope she likes it. I don't know. She wasn't specific where she wanted them, so I just kind of went to the point of each one of these pieces and stuck a stone there. So that is that. It is pretty. I love it sprayed. And then here is the little dragon. What do you think of her? I don't know if I went overboard for her. I will find out when I send her pictures, because all she said was a black dragon with pink horns. And I did tell her I wanted to put stones on the horns because I wasn't sure how the pink would look on top of the black. And I think the stones were a little bit prettier. I put stones on her toenails here, and then down her wings, and one in her eye. And then I painted the feet, put a bow around her neck, and then I just did some paint on the back of her. I did paint the eyes. I will go over them with UV resin, but not until tomorrow. What I noticed the last time I did it right away, it's not dry. This is oil-based paint that I used for the eyes, and the UV resin made the black all run into the white. So I had to wipe it off last time and then redo the eyes. So I'm not going to do that right away. I will do that before it goes out. But she's not too bad for saving her. I mean, it had to be saved, otherwise I'll have to repour it. So we'll see what she says. I think from now on, though, if you did order a dragon from me, I will have to spray it because my mold is not shiny. It had a lot of dull areas kind of everywhere. And it could be because I used it so much, but I'm not sure. So that's the little dragon. If she doesn't like her and I redo her, you'll find this one on eBay. So I don't know, might want to check there because I'm not sure what she's going to think about all those pink stones everywhere. All right, guys, thanks for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed yourself and saw this mousse for the first time. She might have stole the show. Did my extra steal the show today? I don't know. You tell me. All right, guys, I will see you tomorrow. I hope you have a blessed day. Stick around for those photos. Bye, everyone.
Glitz and glitter paint her way. She lights up hearts come what may. With a brush of faith she starts. Jesus whispers through her art. Patience blooms in every hue. Her love for viewers shines so true. Shimmer sparkles in her eyes. A radiant soul under bright skies. Glitz and glitter, Michelle, a story. Her colors tell faith and love in every part. Jesus guides her shining heart. Ooh, 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 ooh. Canvas dreams and sparkly streams. Her laughter flows like sunlit beams. With each stroke her spirit sings. A masterpiece of golden wings. She sprinkles joy like morning dew. In every shade a promise new. A life of love, a life of grace. In her art we see his face. Glitz and glitter, Michelle, a story. Her colors tell faith and love in every part. Jesus guides her shine.